Hello, conscious creators. Shamna Gray here from Goddess Creations, coming to you today to help you to find out your why. How to find your why. In a previous video, in a previous recording, I was sharing to you about how to have focus and what the point is of having focus, how you need to know what you are aiming at for you to be able to reach your goal in life. Well, a very large part of that is finding your why, because you may not even want to or feel like doing any of the work that may seem to be in the way of you achieving your goal. You may not realize what it is that is your motor to keep you getting up in the morning at the crack of dawn to do things that are outside of what you actually do think or may think is outside of your possibilities. Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you about how you can find your why. So let me just ask you, what is your why? What is your motivator to do things in life? I want to share a bit about myself. I am Shamna Gray, and I have my company's Goddess Creations, and I have had multiple sclerosis for over 20 years. Now, let me tell you, when the first time, all those years back, I was in the hospital, and the doctor said, if you have another attack, you may have multiple sclerosis. I grieved right in that moment, because I knew I had to make a choice. I knew that from that moment on, my life would be different. And all of the people around me were saying, oh no, you can't have children. Oh no, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I said, no, no, no. I choose my life. So that was a very strong why for me to not acknowledge completely that I have multiple sclerosis. It was a motive for me to, get back into shape and to show the world and myself, of course, that I can do what I want. So that was my motivator in the beginning to get on track with regards to my health. And I held that, and I kept that up for quite a long time. I must be honest. It was only in 2017 that it caught up with me, and I was like, okay, Sham, stop the fight and now let go. And it was in 2017 that my company, Goddess Creations, was created, and I found my new why, which of course was an old why. So let me just share with you one of the ways that you can find out what your why is. What is it that gets you up in the morning? And remember, as I said, I have a chronic illness, so a very large part of my why is those that have chronic illnesses, to show us that we don't have to accept that we are on health benefits, that the end of the life is near, that we are just waiting for the next drug or the next thing to come by, that we can choose our life and take action and be totally empowered and speak our truth and be the beautiful goddess or god, if you're a man, that we are within. That is me. That is my truth. So that's my why. I think I just shared it with you. So what is yours? Now, once again, what is it that in these dire times that we may be in at the moment, if you see them as dire, you might see them as opportunities, which is wonderful and delicious. In these times, what is your why to get up in the morning? What is your why to take action? What is your why to move at all? To get out and look for a job, do your job, be there for your children. What is it? Many of us have money as a theme. I want to be rich. I want to have $1 million or euros or pounds. I want to have all of this wealth. And the thing is that if you don't have a real powerful, driven why behind the money number, what will actually make you take action? I want $500 on my bank. Okay, why? Well, because I want to be rich. Why? Well, because then I can buy a house. Why? Well, in that house, then I have financial freedom and I can do whatever I want. Why? Well, actually, I just want peace. All right, that was a bit of a big jump. But, why do you want peace? Keep going on with that, asking your question, the why, and you will come to the core of the matter. For me, a large part of me becoming financially independent, let's say, or putting on that energy, is that yes, sure, I may want the house, sure, I may want the financial freedom and not be dependent on the health benefits, but what for me is very important is that I want to be able to take my children on holiday wherever they want, whenever we want, however we want, and for as long as we want. I want to show them, and this is more important. See, there's every time I go over it, there's an extra layer in that why. Why? because I want to show them that you can choose anything you want in your life and achieve it. Sure, you may have physical problems, but how do you approach it mentally? How do you show up in life? What steps do you take to improve yourself? I want them to be able to live the most empowered lives they can live. How? By following the example I would love to show them. I want to show up and walk my talk so that they can see that no matter the adversity, no matter what comes on your path, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, you have this core that you can rely on. So that is my big why, my children, in the end, isn't it? But as I said, also walking my talk, I also grieve for all the people with chronic illnesses that are in a system where the doctor has the power to tell you, you need to be on this medicine, or it's going to be this way, you won't be able to do this anymore. Anything that someone tells you just enters your brain. Your brain does not know whether it's true or not. You have to tell your brain whether it's true or not. You have to know differently. It's like watching a TV, watching a scary movie. It enters your brain, but you have to know it's not real. Otherwise, it will stick. If what you tell yourself regularly sticks, so change it. Create a new vision in life. Create that new affirmation of I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am successful, I am empowered, I am juicy, I am authentic, I am goddess, I can do anything I want in life. And then with that energy, the money will come. And for me also, as I said, giving back to community is a big driver. So how can you give to others in community? How can you serve others if you don't serve yourself? You have to first serve yourself to be able to give. It has to come to you to be able to give. It's like in the plane, put on your mask first, then on the child. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's be empowered. Let's walk our talk. Let's change our mental programming. Let's find our why, and then we can aim our arrow, because that why is clear. Why am I doing this? Why am I building that muscle? Why am I practicing? Why am I getting up early in the morning? Why am I walking at crack of dawn around a lake for 8 kilometers? Because I want my body to be healthy, because I want to show those with chronic illnesses that they can do it too, in their own way, in their own tempo, within their own boundaries, but with the right mental image. That is the why. For me, what's your why? And for me, I would say, if you would like support in finding your why, your motor, your inner motivation in life, your drive, or even support on taking those steps so that you build that muscle, or if you'd say, hey, help me out financially, reach out to me. I can help you with all of that and more. Let's do this together, because we are on this journey together to create our most empowered, authentic, healthy, true self. That's me, Shamna Gray, Goddess Creations. And remember, find out what is your why. Share it with the video here below, because I would love to know what your why is. And if you have any questions, click the link that is around this video so we can have that conversation. Have a lovely day. Shamna Gray, Goddess Creations. Bye.